Good morning. Welcome to the Luminous Beauty YouTube channel. My name is Renee. I'm a makeup artist here with Luminous, and we're here to walk you through your brand new Luminous system. So if you ordered recently or you might not have gotten the courage yet to open that new box, let's talk about what you get. So in your box, you will see that your stylist comes attached to the base. So no setup there, all ready to go. You might want to remove your tag here. You can also place your stylus right here in the holder. That's going to help when you store your product. Also in your box is going to be the power cord. So this is what you have to do. This is the only setup that you have to do is just plug this guy in. So right on top of your hose, you go ahead and plug that in and you're ready to go. So let's get started on airbrushing and getting comfortable with this new machine that you just got. Okay. So I'm going to use a different one today. I have the Pro. This one is a double speed, so it has two speeds, so one for the face, and then I can also use the upgraded for the body. Because my hair, as you can see, tends to fall in my face, I'm just going to clip it back so that I have a nice, even space. I don't have to worry about my hair falling into my face while I'm trying to do my makeup. And this is not because I'm worried about the makeup going everywhere. It's mostly because my hair falls in my face. So I can't control that, but really exciting. We're going to get started with our Silk 4-in-1. For a little bit of understanding about my color, I'm using the 040. What's great about this formula is that it is available, that it's a 4-in-1. So it has a lot of different colors. We have up to shade 18. And I love this one because it's a 4-in-1. I don't have to do anything to my face first. I don't have to use a primer. I don't have to use I don't have to use a primer. I don't have to use anything else or change anything different. It has anti-aging properties, moisturizer, concealer, and foundation. You don't have to apply anything else. And I love that we're all here because we love the idea of the airbrush system, because if you haven't tried it yet, you're ready to try it and you're ready to unbox your new system. It's super easy and I'm here to help you. So you'll love this once you get the hang of it. And I say that is because it's just like learning anything new. You will have to practice just a few times to get ready. You will find that it's totally worth the investment. You're going to save so much time getting ready. You're going to use a tiny little bit of makeup and you're going to look and feel years younger. So if you love videos like this, if you want to learn more about Airbrush, please like and subscribe or comment below and be a part of the Luminous Beauty family. So without further ado, let's get to airbrushing. So first and foremost, I'm just going to get comfortable with my stylus. This is called the stylus. And this is where we will put all of our foundation. I'm just going to get comfortable with this. So I'm going to turn it on and I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not going to pull on the trigger or anything like that. I'm just going to get comfortable with how this feels. So it feels like a fine mist of air. Nothing is coming out of it but air, and it actually feels really calming and really soothing. So I'm just going to get used to that. Now the standard is 4 finger widths from your face. Let's try to get that on camera. There we go. 4 fingers away. So it's just going to help keep me far enough away. You don't want to be too close to the skin. So when we're this far away, we get a nice even layering of product, and we're just going to always keep our stylus moving. Now to let the product release, but you can see I don't have anything in here. When I do, you can pull back and that will open up and allow the product to go on. So shaking up our product. The reason why we shake up our product is because there are no products in there that hold that together. because when it goes through the airbrush, it's all water-based, all mineral-based, so they have to kind of be mixed together, because when they go on the airbrush, that gets all spread out because of the airbrush system. So I'm going to use a mirror to be able to see what I'm doing while I'm talking to all of you. And I'm going to just start by gently pulling back on my stylus. And as you can see, I am constantly moving. And I can actually use this as a concealer as well, because it's a 4-in-1. So I'm going to look up, and I can hold my mirror up. And I like to do a little on my eyelids too to brighten me up. You can see a huge difference there. Super easy, and just keeping, you can see I have some darkness over there. Oh, I ran out. And that's what's great about this. You just use as many drops as you feel comfortable with. So I start with about 4 to 5, depending on what kind of coverage I want. So you can get light, medium, or full coverage. Super forgiving in the formula. Super, super forgiving in the formula. And I have a little, what I call a friend right there. So let's make him disappear. And as you can see, I'm not putting a ton right on there. I'm just kind of going over it just a little bit more. There we go. So you can see as this side definitely has more of an evenness to the lid. And so I'm just going to do a little bit more under the eye and on the lid, just to even me out. Okay, so that is as easy breezy as the foundation. And as I'm getting used to it, I love to let the air just kind of give my face a little bit of a massage, feeling more comfortable, softening. It just, I don't know, I just like the way it feels. To just pamper myself just a little bit. What's amazing about this formula is that you don't have to worry about being perfect. Versus traditional foundations, you might see some lines where your product has started or stopped. And what's going to happen with that is sometimes it gets a little bit too sticky, heavy, muddy. No worries with the airbrush. So nice and even everywhere you put it. I am using shade 040, so check that out. Reason why we want to show you the shade is because that can help you figure out what color you are a little bit more if you haven't chosen your colors yet, or just give you a little bit of reference of who you're talking to. So thank you all for joining. We'd love to see, oh, I see some great comments here. And oh, awesome. Okay, so it does make you feel like a superstar, Candy. I love that. So adding a little bit of our coverage there, I feel like I have enough coverage that my skin looks flawless without heavy cakiness at all. So in your kit, you get a little bit of blush, which I love because our blush is so intense with color, but you only need a few drops. So we've picked the perfect blush for your shade. So depending on the shade range that you have chosen, we choose a blush that matches that shade range. So if you'll use only 2 drops of your blush, and this morning I did another video and I used soft rose. I am going to use a plum blush just so you can see some differences in colors. You want to use just 2. I'm going to go here. 1, 2 drops of blush to get started, because this will intensify. So as it sits on your skin, it really just helps to give a little bit of glow. Who is Real You and Me? Who knows me? Hi. My dog's name is Blush for sure. So I am just going to put a little bit of our blush right on the apples of the cheek. And I'm going to do one side first so that you can see how the color just starts to just come through and just has a little bit of color. Play with it. Because the best thing about makeup in general is that you can always add more. Always add more. You also can see just a little bit of color here. And this is This is Plum. So I am just putting a little bit of that color there too. You can always add more. It's up to you. That's what's so great about the blush, because you can add a lot. You can not add a lot. And if you get a little too heavy-handed, Airbrush is so forgiving. You can just put a little foundation over it. You can just soften it out. So it's really, really, really easy to play with. Hey, Heather. Oh, it's so funny. Amber, I am using shade 040 in the silk. Okay, so for me, I'd probably use just a little bit more blush, and that's what's so amazing about Airbrush. It like literally takes 2 seconds to do a little bit more if you'd like. Just to really get a little bit of color. I just love color for sure. So I am just going to empty out my stylus, and we're going to go on to the very last bit of Airbrush that's coming in your kit, and that is our, well, this one is one of my favorites, Love. So in your kit, it comes in a smaller size right here. And what it is a hydrating luminizer. So a hydrating luminizer is going to give you just that perfect glow. It's a little bit of shimmer, not glitter. So we can X that out of our vocabularies for this product. It also has a little bit more of a fleshy skin tone, so like to it. So it's not really a lot, it's not really any color per se. And it gives you a beautiful shimmer. It gives you just enough to like give this pretty glow. So you can mix a little bit into your blush. You can mix it, if your blush may be a little too strong for your liking, you can use it into your foundation to change the finish of it. You can use it before your foundation. You can use it after your foundation, and you can give yourself a beautiful glow. Now, what I love about this too is that it is not going to be shimmer. Not the same as, not the same as glitter, right? So shimmer and glitter are two very different things. So glitter to me is like really strong and intense, and shimmer is kind of like a soft, soft glow. So I am going to get started with my Love, and it is hydrating. Everyone needs hydration. Every skin type needs hydration. So you need a little bit it just kind of makes you look super healthy. And I love that it gives you that like dewy finish, and it feels good. It just kind of makes everything kind of blend together. If you feel like you're not really sure what's going on, it kind of becomes this beautiful like filter. And then you can also pop it on your eyelids just for a little bit of color. You can pop it around your lips. And I like extra on my cheeks, but it's really up to you. That's so, so, so amazing. Amber. If you invest in this product, I promise that you will save time, you will save money, you will use less product, you will use product that's better for your skin. It's water-based, it's mineral-based. We make all of our foundations right here in the US. We are committed to giving you the best product, and it's a one-time, like you buy this once and then you buy your foundation. So it's not like this continuous investment. It's like you buy the one thing and you're always going to buy foundation anyway, but you'll find that you're using absolutely so much less. So when you get your product, Amber, jump on one of these YouTube lives with us and go with us step by step, one by one, and we are going to walk through all of that every single, like every day. We're going to walk through how to use it. So you're going to feel super confident. You're going to feel like you know exactly what you're doing, because it really is that simple. Once you pick up a stylus, you do it a few times, it becomes second nature. It's just like the first time you put mascara on, it felt kind of funny, but now you can do it in the car. Not saying that you should, but we all can. So stay tuned. Coming live with us at noon will be our amazing makeup artist, Heather. So if you have not met Heather yet, stay tuned. She is going to be coming to you live at 12, 2, and 4. And I will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central. So thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.